The era of guessing is over. ZBCN sets the rules. ISO seals the proof. And Zebek enforces the standard across every corridor. Failure is not tolerated. Compliance giants, ISO strike, let the pipelines blow. ISO climb high, let the data fires glow. Compliance giants press torque hard, make the payload go. ZBCN on top, everybody know. ISO surge when the pay bridge engines overclock audits through the frontline code signs. Zebek now pay routing rapid pattern packet pathways packed with hyperlayer checks making slower flatline. Talk with thunder with the wage core rupture when the compliance lock puncture forces rule grid redesign. Ripple corridor rips with a quick check blitz hitting cross grid scripts in the primary main line. Trace map with a test scan flare with a fact scan glare hits verified real time. Zebek super app chain core modules sinking enterprise lanes with a low V flame slicing weak links blind cracking mismatch clamp with a stamp slam dropping red tag blasts across deadline timelines. Compliance giants crush non-compliant rails on site shutting every faulty node offline. Compliance giants, ISO strike, let the pipelines blow. ISO climb high, let the data fires glow. Compliance giants press torque hard, make the payload go. ZBCN on top, everybody know. Paybridge, roadblock, reg rock, route lines ripping rust one rails with a regulation strike. Zebek blast low task, mapping, multi-step verification overlays, overweight stream spikes. Super app module rack, tracking oversight packs, snapping sharp mark tracks, sealing corridor lines tight. Ripple lane uplift shift with the drift switch, blitz hitting break point split in a mid-flight fight. Audit way scan scrape bite, take kicks, ripping off grid bits, dragging weak thread strips in the oversight light. Cracking clamp, rip, twist, grip, flip, splitting crack nodes quick, turning fin fault lines white. Uphold lash, snap, crash when the ledger clash, chopping deadweight trash from the chain outright. Giants march forward, war forged, Zebek never flatline. ISO in the veins, let the chain run wild. ZBCN flame, the frame and style. Zebek stream on file, never broke that tile. March like giants nut mile. Step in the zone, voltage risen. Crack through the code, system driven. Auto pay mode, pipeline glisten. Zebek on the throne, fully compliance giants. ISO strike, let the pipelines blow. ISO climb high, let the data fires glow. Compliance giants press torque hard, make the payload go. ZBCN on top, everybody know. ISO breach force, heat source beam, scorching reglan cores on the front line. Now papers blast wage, cash flows enforcing wage, crash proof locking overload flows on the ground line. Zebek torque blade and gray safe lane wave, shaping rule ridge frames on the multi-tier guidelines. Algorand, dark spark chart marks, marking grid scars far in the skyline. Gate knocks, gate check, cross and lock, sinking ID scan, clocks and verify real time. Super app service stack, chain track pathways, stitching enterprise lanes to safeguarded pipelines. Uphold proof deck checks when threat steps it, cracking fault, split grid, collapsing fault lines. ISO whole war code mode, 14 chain refine, spines. Fully compliance giants, ISO strike, let the pipelines blow. ISO climb high, let the data fires glow. Compliance giants press torque hard, make the payload go. ZBCN on top, everybody know. ISO war core roar more for supplying audit fire loads across nodes online. Now payblaze lane burst phase gate tracing wage lane flows on every break time. Zebek carve trace arc slash rails failing reg trace checks in the cross line. Algorand charge mark sparks validate chain code withdrawing broken system design. Paybridge jolt rift both shift thrust blowing rule dust rust off the old pipeline. Cracking snack grab back hand slam cracking mismatch tags collapsing fault lines. Zebek super app chain circuit rise tightening global routes to compliance guidelines. Compliance giants stand iron bound. Zebek giants in their prime. Non-compliance is extinction. ISO strike, ZBCN ascends. Zebek detonates the old world and builds the next one from the blast radius.